All right, class, it's Thursday. Today it's lesson 20. Tomorrow you'll have your test. So let's tune up today. It's on page 123. Here's our objectives. We're going to learn how to read and to write division problems in three ways. Start in, go out. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Or division sign. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Or division slash or bar. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Now the reason I say slash is because some textbooks have this little slash sign because you can't type it like this. Equals 3. So these are kind of the same. Division box, division sign, division bar. Okay? We also want to identify the quotient, divisor, and dividend for a division problem. The dividend is the number being divided. I think of like this, dividend, like if I got a handful of M&Ms, dividend, and I'm going to give them to my students. Now the students I'm going to give them to are the divisors. The number I'm dividing by. 3 students, divide all those M&Ms by 3 students. 5 students, divide all those M&Ms by 5 students. And what do I get? The answers to the quotient. You get 5, you get 5, you get 5, you get 5. That's the quotient. So they'll ask you sometimes, if we got a problem like this, 20 divided by 4 is 5. Which number is the dividend? All right, that's the number we're dividing. Which number is the divisor? Okay, that's what we're dividing by. And which number is the quotient? The quotient is my answer. Okay, so those are our 2 objectives that we're going to tackle today. Let's take a look at our example problems. Your power-up sheet today, if you notice, it was power-up D, a dividing one. Yesterday we learned how to divide using missing numbers and multiplication, and today we're going to continue our division. So we had division on the front of your power-up. This is power-up backside, power-up D. Example number 1, it says use words to show how each division problem is read. So the first one, you have 12 division sign by 6, and you would write it in words 12 divided by 6. And 6 isn't a word, that's a number. Let me fix that. 6. The next one, you have 12 over 6, and it's read 12 divided by 6. Looks different, says the exact same thing. And of course the last one is the one that I like. I call it the division box. 12 divided by 6. 12 divided by 6. So on the box you read from the inside out. On the bar you read from the top down. And from the sign you read from the left to the right. Example number 2. It says write the division problem in 2 other forms. So we had 15 divided by 3. So let's get it in the box. I like to write my box first. 15 goes in, it's the bigger number, and 3 goes out. And now we're going to divide it with a bar. In the division bar, we always put the 15 on top and the 3 on the bottom. Read them with me. 15 divided by 3, 15 divided by 3, 15 divided by 3. Example number 3. It says divide 15 over 5. Read it with me. 15 divided by 5 equals. Now, how are we going to divide this? Well, hopefully by now we're working so hard on multiplication tables, which is the opposite of division, that you might have it. If not, no problem. You get on your multiplication table, you get on the 5, you shoot down till you find the 15, and then you slide out to the side. Get out to the side. That's going to say 15 times what number? 5 times what number equals 15? And you should have had a 3. So 15 divided by 5 equals 3. If you don't like this way, it's okay. Put it into a box. I like to say top goes in, bottom goes out. What do I mean? The top number goes in the box, and the bottom number goes out. 5 times what number equals 15? 15 divided by 5 equals, your quotient is 3. Now I'm going to keep saying dividend, divisor, and quotient in my lessons so that you start getting used to hearing those words, okay? Example number 4 says the following quotient, which number is the divisor, which is the dividend, and which is the quotient? We got 56 divided by 7 equals 8. 56 is the in my hand, a lot of M&Ms. The biggest number is always in my hand, the dividend. And what I'm going to divide it by is my number of students out there who want M&Ms. Those are divisors. And then 8, of course, is your quotient. Okay? Dividend, divisor, quotient. Now, guys, you don't have to remember that. Because if you look carefully on your book, my book looks a little bit different than yours, but they have it written for you. And so anytime that they ask for those, you can turn back to page 124 of lesson 20, and then you can get it. Also, so you can spell those correctly. Sometimes I mess up the spelling, so I want to look back and make sure I spell it correctly. So there they are for you. Anytime they ask you the question, which number is which, look back, spell them correctly, and that gives you in the box the sign as well as the bar. All right, so let's do one here today. Take a look at letter A. It says show 10 divided by 2 in 3 different ways. 10 divided by 2. 10, there's my sign, divided by 2. I like to answer it, equals 5. And then division box, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. And division bar, remember, biggest number on top, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Go on to C. Let's get C over here. It says use words to show each division problem C. And this is 21 divided by 3. Let's go ahead and write that. 20 hyphen 1 divided by 3. Whenever we got the box, we read from the inside out. Whenever we got the bar, we read from the top down. Whenever we got the sign, we read from the left to the right. Okay, today we saw 3 different ways that we can write division problems. Division box, division sign, division bar. We also learned the words for the numbers, the fancy words. The dividend, how many M&Ms in my hand. The divisor, how many kids I want to share them with. And the quotient, how many M&Ms each of you get. All right, guys, God bless your day. Work hard.